Morning. You sleep okay? Or at all? Yeah, Mom's in the kitchen. Seriously, how did your first night go? Any talent scouts pop up? I've heard the rumors floating around social media. There isn't much happening in this part of town, you know? Wasn't there, huh? Well, you never know, am I right? Were your coworkers nice? Well, that's good. I'm glad it's a good job. Any fun stories? The guy heard he hates you? Oh, he was trying to intimidate people. What a jerk. I hope you end up showing him how awesome you sing. I know because I can hear you in the shower and when you give me a ride to school.
Morning, sweetie. How's Sam? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I made breakfast for you boys. Go ahead and serve yourselves. I overheard you had a good first day at work? Good. I've always liked that bar, and I'm glad you're able to keep it going. The owner is really a nice guy. Yeah, when the girls and I go out to drink, we always go do karaoke. You'll probably see us one night, too. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm actually an amazing singer. Where do you think you get your voice from? Now, go on and eat. You'll need it for your shift tonight.
So far, so good, newbie. You've been keeping up and keeping it together. Most people here get so fed up with clientele they just quit. Or they get just as snobby and take off swearing they're gonna get famous. Yeah, we're the reason you're not famous. We're what's holding you back. Seriously, though, are you gonna get up there at some point? The boss lets us perform when there's not a lot of bar traffic. He says it helps you get into the mood of the bar, whatever that means. I guess it's about giving the guests an authentic experience. And if we can't get into it, then what's the point of them coming, you know? So, are you? Oh, why not? I can tell you're totally one of those karaoke people that belts in their car. Stage fright gets you? Well, I guess it makes sense to want to sing in your own room. Everyone has their own bursts of courage in their own time, but, well, don't be afraid to ask me to cover if you get the itch. And if you're actually good, I really hope Dante is in the front row to see it, so I can see his smug face. Speaking of...
I'm sorry, I thought you said there was a talent scout here before.
I never said that, Dante. You saw that one manager's post and came rushing back in here because you swore it was our bar.
They haven't been here at all, and it's been days since they were supposedly here for the first time. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this whole story is fabricated.
And yet you keep coming back. Admit it, Dante. You're not gonna stop knowing that there's a shred of hope.
Give me another my usual.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Dante. You've already had 3 in the last hour. You don't want it to affect your performance, right? You're up next anyways.
Fine. Besides, when the talent scout does find me, they'll have no choice but to fall in love with me. Yeah, this crowd needs a little livening anyway.
A little trick we used to get the regulars to back off the bar. Wouldn't want their precious egos bruised. Otherwise, they'd leave the bar.
Hey, boss. Was there actually a talent scout in the audience?
Not just a scout, a talent manager. One of the best in the business, too. They occasionally come in here and say hello, and stick around to hear the performance.
Say hello? Wait, do you know them?
All right. Let's get going. These people aren't going to serve themselves.
Oh, you didn't know? The boss has had first-hand experience with this industry. He used to be the bassist for Sledgehammer, that grunge group that was really big 15 years ago. Yeah, they broke up after they all started families or got job offers, and Lewis took up this place. He never got married, so he has a lot of time to make this bar as successful as it has been. Though, Sledgehammer was really successful. They even won awards for their songs, as far as I know. They performed in almost every corner of the world, but he's too modest to admit he's still really good with the bass.
I don't hear drinks being made.
Yes, boss, right away. Right. Vodka soda and a rum and coke coming right up. I'll be right with you, sir.
Damn it. Can't seem to catch a break. I was gonna sing that song. That's my song. Yeah, what are you looking at? What do you mean you can hear me singing Roses in Bloom? That lowball lyrical trash? Please, I can think of so many better song options, newbie.
Man, you really got a stick up your butt, huh?
Seriously, that song is a great song that really challenges a professional singer's range. Guess it wasn't meant for you.
I don't even know that guy, and I feel like I should be apologizing.
I know, right? Hey there, can we get... Wait, do I know you? You look familiar.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I'm getting a good feeling off of you, so it must have been a friendly encounter. I hope.
Oh, you were the one who put us in the cab the other night. I remember that. It was after the Moonlit Records party from the new boss, and we ended up walking around and getting lost. You helped us out after we ran into you.
I don't remember most of that night, but I do remember getting home. That's thanks to you. I should be thanking you, kind stranger. I'm Santiago, and this is Angel. Nice to meet you again.
We're producers at Moonlit Records. Tonight's our night off before we have to head into a series of meetings for our next upcoming tour. We pass by this place all the time, and we always say we're gonna stop by.
Hey, newbie, can you grab me the glass that's over there? Thank you. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey.
The memorabilia in here is very familiar. I see a lot of Sledgehammer. Respect. No way, is Luis working here?
Well. If it isn't Trouble and Maker. What the hell are you two doing here? Aren't you planning for your tour?
We're going into meetings tomorrow with Moonlit. They're really excited about working with us.
How are things at Moonlit?
Not the same at all without you. Everyone's so stiff and serious. You made it so fun.
You both must be nervous going into negotiations with a new manager.
Janelle ended up getting the CEO job.
Oh, no? How is she?
You know her. Even if she were hurt, she's constantly buried by work to even have a moment to realize it.
Your newbie over there is a real gem. Helped us out the other day when we were drunk and lost.
Sorry about these two. They can be a handful. Take good care of them. I'll try and stop by the studio before your tour to wish you luck.
Thanks, Louis. He's a good guy. Hey, we gotta be heading out though. We still need to get the lineup for the shows.
Sounds good. Have a good one, newbie. Hope to see you around.
So, who were the two that were talking to you, boss?
Angel and Santiago, the dynamic hip-hop duo. They're the reason Moonlit Records is on the map. Thanks, of course, to their manager. I knew them when I was working as a studio consultant. They're really smart kids. I didn't need to teach them much, and they picked it up quickly.
I overheard them mention something about the new CEO.
Yeah, Janelle. She was the manager of a different, smaller talent company that specialized in getting people discovered. She was also the other half of the pop duo Queens of Love. And I think that's how she got the job.
Wow! I remember watching their music videos as a kid. But you don't seem thrilled about the news. Did you know her?
Only in passing. She's a scary woman, even for me. But she made it clear right away that my music was cute. I'm not happy with her getting the job because there's more people I can think of that were definitely more deserving.
Fair enough. I'm gonna head home. All the stations are clear, and the newbie is finishing up cable wrapping. So, have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, Jamie. Thanks for finishing up the stage. Hope this job hasn't been too chaotic for you. Well, That's good to hear. Did you see any talent scouts tonight? None, huh? Yeah, figured. They normally don't loop back twice in a week. You play anything? Just sing, huh? Me? Nah, I just play. I got a voice like a V8 engine. My band-headed singer. A trailblazer, apparently, considering the world hadn't heard of a female grunge singer. Yeah, she was good. She found us opening for a show, walked right up to us after the show and said, "Your vocals suck." I said, if you're so good, you do it. And we really took off. She was smart. An amazing marketer. She's the one who got us our record deal and eventually our tour. 7 years later, she was offered a job from the legendary Moonlit Records to work as a talent manager. And then she left. I haven't seen her since. Yeah, she's Angel and Santiago's manager. And in less than a year of finding them, they're already getting a tour. That's how good she is. I met the two in the studio while they were waiting for her. I didn't stick around to say hi when they mentioned it. Sad that she'd lost the CEO spot to Janelle. Tough contest, though. Head home, kid. You've dealt enough with me today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, well. Turns out the hidden gem around here was you all along.